Scribe.
You mean Axul?
He saved me, gave me a chance to live and die on my own terms.
I need to find him.
I wanted to see him one more.
No!
Hope she finds peace.
The last words were of Axul.
Even in the end, she was devoted to him. Better update Jal. Jal, a Ket raiding party attacked Thaldir. She took her own life instead of being captured. I'm sorry.
Damn the Ket. The only other person who might be able to reach Axul is Timoshai.
Another reason to rescue her.
Okay, well we'll do that. So that's on hold. Okay, now we gotta find the rest of stuff on Havaro. On hold, on hold. Go to fold. Go to fold. On hold. On hold. Search for memory triggers. I don't think if I do that. Are there any memory triggers on here? No, but there is a bunch of little quest things that we can do. Let's see. We just do that. Collect data from mutated Challyrians. And we've also got search on Havaro. Okay, well, let's do... Where is that? It says it's close. Like there's a giant brick wall in the way, or metal wall. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Think that's
The
it.
initiative researchers might benefit from scans of the mutated wildlife nearby.
They have to be scans of it while it's alive.
Pathfinder, the life forms in this area display accelerated growth markers.
Okay. I don't need to kill it. That makes me happy. Let's fast travel here. Or actually, let's go there last, because then we can come over here. Let's fast travel here. And go to that one down in the bottom. And then we can find all of our wonderful, wonderful mutated friends. So, I think...
Watch out.
What am I watching out for? Oh, hi! Oh, that's cool. That still works the same.
On to the next one.
Get in your stuff. Okay, which one's actually the close one? This one. There we go. There are a lot of scary noises happening. Darn it. Oh, there it is.
Let's do this.
Hi, Rokar. Look, I hate to have to do this, but oh, you survived. You've got a hard head. Oh, hello, big boy. very, very big and very, very strong looking. Okay, there's a couple of repair there. Y'all don't get killed by the big... Whoa. Whoa. Were you eating Vitra? No. No. Bad mutated thingy-madoodle. Whatever you are. Oh, hi. You do not eat a pretty Turian lady friend. It's just not what you do. Hope you understand. Oh. Tried Vitra. Wakey wakey girly.
Alright, now I'm...
Hello, everybody. Oh, I didn't turn on the light. How are you doing today? Oh, there we go. Light is on. Tia, how are you doing, sweetheart? Hearts and hugs. Sorry I was late. I slept in. I blame Pumpkin. I was actually no, I can't blame Pumpkin. That's not fair. Cannot blame Pumpkin. It was completely my fault. I stayed up late last night. And so it took me a little bit longer to get up, and I apologize for that. But we're here, and you know what? I can stream a little bit later, cause it's Sunday and I don't have any promises and commitments that I need to adhere to, so that is the plan. I also can't decide if it's warm enough for a sweater or not, or maybe if I should just go get a lighter sweater. But we'll play it by ear. We'll figure that one out. Also, gotta plug my phone in because I didn't charge it last night. How are y'all doing? Not over there. Hi, Pumpkin. I know I'm playing games, so you want to be on the keyboard. All while I was getting ready, you were like, "Nah, I'm gonna sleep on the kitty bed." Here, let me get you some catnip. Let me get you some catnip. See if I can keep you out of my hands for a little bit. And I do think I'll switch. Tia, hello. How are you doing? See if I can switch sweaters too. But Pumpkin, let's get you some catnip. Don't worry, no. That's the lid. That's the lid for your catnip. We're gonna cover your mouse. We are gonna cover your mouse in kitty nip. Go. Let me go put on a lighter sweater too. Bit of this one. Let's put on this one right here. Got no sound, cause not alone. But here to mod stuff. Okay, Tia, hearts. Yeah, let me bring my mouse over. Cookies. Hearts. Hugs. Okay. Gonna put on my headphones. I don't need that. I don't need that up. Do not need that up. So, are you ready for some space dating simulator? 3060 or whatever year this game takes place in. I'm not actually sure. There's like a thing on my glasses. What is that? Oof, I look rough without my glasses on. That's better. You'll park your butt in your room for a bit. You're cutie patootie. Okay, let's do this. First, we'll give you a quick little full screen pumpkin, and then we'll go into game. And I'm gonna have my morning Coke, which I probably shouldn't be having, but I'm doing it anyways. Okay. So, I might need to adjust my volume a little bit. Go. So, where we left off last time, we had just spoken to everybody on the ship, so I don't need to do it again. We don't need to start with that, but I do need to check my journal, because I don't exactly know what I'm doing. So that there is return with the Moshai to Aya as my main quest. Search for memory triggers. Locate planet something something. Which are all on hold. Find the Paraphona. Could try this one. I think that might be a good one to do. That's on hold. It's on hold. Okay, so I'm inclined to do this one. Let's see. At the Nexus, we've got an on hold. Find a planet on Aya. Find a plant on Aya for Subi. So we have to go to Aya at some point in time. And then we were going to Vold. So we could do that stuff too. But I think we'll do the Asari thing first for Korra, and then do Vold. I think these ones here, like that's Vold. I think, yeah, okay, that's going to be our mission. Okay. Then we go to the map, not that map. Excuse me. Da 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 da.
Vold orbit is steady.
This is Vold that we're on, right? Yeah. But we are gonna go.
Anomaly detected.
Oh. Where did you find the anomaly? We don't really need to go space mining. Not really. Big planet. Is this the anomaly? Empty Angaran escape pod appears to have drifted over nearly a decade. Okay.
I'm picking up something.
I hear you're picking up something, but where? Oh wait, left trigger. Deploy probe.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Let's check out this asteroid. I know how this game works. That was a lot of work just for that. Okay, now we gotta go find the spaceship somewhere. can't zoom out any more than this. How do I... Oh, what's it? Is the Asari thing on Vold? That's what it's saying. Interesting. Convenient.
Old orbit is steady.
Well, let's check it out. Let's go find that Asari Ark.
Approaching the LZ.
Approaching the LZ. We're going through that landing zone. Which is much, much better than the danger zone. Although, in this case, I think they might be similar. Boom. And now I can cheat as I have fast traveling. Where am I going though? Zoom out. Over here, but I don't have anything there, but I can fast travel here, so at the very least we'll do that. Save ourselves some walking. Okay, so we're here, and then we need to get in the car. Direction we need to go mostly involves a great big hill that I probably shouldn't drive down. Do you think I have to go around like this, or do you think I can probably kind of beeline it, maybe? It's hard to say. But, like, also getting these scan... Well, no, I've got to be able to get down there. There's scan mineral down there. So I've got to be able to get down there. And then there's that. I want to pick up these as much as possible on the way. Let's do this. No! Game, I only want the one I clicked on, not everyone in the quest tree. Okay, so. And let's go!
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Got it. Get back in the car. Okay, now that we've done that, our next stop should be here.
Pathfinder, I detect a Kep camp ahead.
Go, go, go!
Hey, Ryder, pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
I
What?
agree. Stop, hop out, run in a circle, and get back in.
No? Well, fine.
I mean, we can, but I want to get this... Like, we're almost to the spot.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Can we get one of those Angara heaters in here? Nomad's heat isn't doing anything for me. It's not that cold. Let's
Didn't you-
go.
Are you going the right way?
Didn't you just say you wanted to go outside?
I've added them to your nav system.
Steampunk, hello,
detecting
hello,
below
hello!
normal
How are
temperatures.
you doing? Hugs. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely,
Did your people have
lovely
plans to settle
Sunday.
here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
Environmental
Why?
temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Why is it saying that I can scan? Oh, is it because of this stuff? Maybe? Let's check this out. Just real quick.
We saw
Check
this
out
area
what's
from the
over
lookout
here.
post. Let's see if someone here needs help.
Steampunk, how are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
The 9 axle's
Well,
gone off
that's
stop
an
again.
enormous ice
What's
cube.
causing it? Probably an issue with the DI.
We can't
Hello?
just an entire Ket base.
So you're just giving up on Nilj? He was your best friend.
No, I'm saying we need to think about this. Get in touch with Buxton and form a proper plan.
They could be dead or worse by the time your thinking's done.
Hi, I couldn't help but overhear.
It's you. You're the one who saved the Moshai. We've all heard. Hitting the cat where it counts has really helped our morale.
That's good, I'm glad. You're taking a bit of time to relax before you do your makeup for the day? Booyah! Sounds like a solid, super duper plan. It's always nice, always nice to take a break. Da-da-da-da. And ours.
Finding allies in the Angara has been a great boost for us.
We are united by our struggle against the Ket. My grandmother used to say that the mingling of shed blood makes family as surely as birth. Want to kill more Ket? I need someone to rescue my Uncle Nilj. I'm not a fighter yet, or I'd go myself. If the Ket move him from the labor camp, we'll lose him forever.
Tell me more about this
What's the
camp.
Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there.
Also
Sometimes
eating
they
a
make
veggie
them
burger
work.
because no breakfast food
Sometimes they
in the
collect
apartment?
Angara, and once they have enough, they move them.
Are you trying to tell me that a veggie burger is
Sometimes they
not
just kill
breakfast food? Because
I'd
I'm
rather
pretty
die.
sure if you eat it in the breakfast block of time,
Don't
no matter
be
what it
sorry.
is, it's breakfast
Make
food.
sure I don't lose more family.
Like, be it ice cream, or burgers, or seafood, or noodles. Yum yum, you have sun now? Tia. Hi. You can hear me now, yay. Hugs. It's definitely lunch food? Nah. If you're eating it for breakfast, it's definitely a breakfast food. But you prefer lunch food to most other kinds of food? Lunch is really, really good. My ex would say it's the best meal of the day. I'm a big fan of noodles. So whenever noodles qualify as, I like them for lunch, supper, breakfast.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
I will go as quickly as my wandering mind lets me. A map.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
The We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
If I had better equipment, I would have finished days ago. Story of every worker's life ever.
Wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference.
This room has no heat, so you're wearing 2 duvets? Don't freeze, Tia. Do not freeze. I need you in a not frozen state. I know I'm on like an ice planet right now, but you don't need that like 4D experience.
If you want, feel free to poke around.
Examine the equipment. Didn't I already do that? Examine this console.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must
probably. But that doesn't seem unreasonable. You are kind of fighting the Ket. And they're kind of known for getting in the way. Zoom out. Well, let's go here. Is there more of those on this map, or... Yeah, there is. Of course there is! So let's put a little dot, so we know where we're going. As long as you don't end up as Tia Cream! Yeah, don't... I mean, you're sweet enough, but... but don't end up as Tia Cream. And finally, Morgan, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hearts and hugs. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely Sunday. And that it is filled with pleasantness, and good things. Naming ski friend. 2 finalies. Finally. Boing. Bouncing.
Good time for a field op, Jal. What's your combat disposition?
I kill the enemy before they see me. Do I need another one?
No, that'll do fine.
Jal, I like your thinking. Go, go, go. Going up. Somewhere up here there is a memory. Go, go, go. No, no. Oh no. Shouldn't have done that. Kids are hunting Pokemon with that, so you get to chill for a bit? Morgan, that is excellent. Although, you're gonna miss out on some pretty sweet Pokemon. Why can't I go up there? New plan. Look around it maybe a little. This looks less steep here. Okay, hell. You will not get the better of me. Go, go, go! Okay, let's go this way. Be around it just a little bit more. There we go. Look at that.
Andromeda move in the open very freely.
We have to. We're here to explore.
It's only strange after years of keeping our heads down against the Ket. One day we'll destroy them. I'm determined that it will be soon.
It will be very soon, Jal. You've got me now. We are gonna take care of the Kets.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Don't worry, we'll find them, Sam. We will find them. Okay, let's head up here. Gotta hatch them eggs. Yep, yeah, gotta hatch them eggs. Oh no! Oh no, don't go upside down.
Look at that. The remnant staked a claim over there.
Is that where they stake the claim? Go up here. There was a beam of light behind me. Is that no? That beam of light was so like when I place the marker, when I go like this. Oops. When I place like that, that's the beam of light. You claimed a steak once? Was it tasty? Or it was tasty? Yeah. I like, you know, like I don't like the super rare steaks, but like the medium rare steaks. A little bit hard to find, but not as hard to find as the rare
We haven't
ones.
been able to take down any of their defenses.
Huh. I thought this would be the periphona.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close.
See, there's the marker that I put down. What's that? Might get too far from the car. Back in the car. So if it wasn't there, maybe all the way up there, but we've got another one of these to hit up. Followed by doing that. I think makes the most sense. Oh. We have a bridge. I wonder what side of the bridge I need to be on. Or neither. Neither sides of the bridge. Cool.
I like your rifle, Joel.
I built the modifications myself. Once it was Ket. Now it kills them for me.
Back home, some people name their favorite weapons.
This one is a Darav.
Darav.
Automated protocols activated.
Yay!
Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Cool.
Life
Now,
support is stable.
go get that quest. It's in this direction. Sort of, maybe. Am I far into the game? Like, oh, I like it so far? So, Morgan, I don't think I'm super duper far.
This area can be mined for resources. You
Um,
can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I've been playing it for a while. But I don't think I'm like super duper, like I haven't progressed a lot. I've been doing a lot of the side quests. Oh wait. This is where I'm going, it looks like. I've been really enjoying it. Like a lot.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiat talked about.
Let's find Niels.
Oh, they spotted me! Oh, no. Not that gun. Switch to mouse and keyboard. Panic. Okay. Go. Emily with the host! How are you doing, Emily? Thank you so much for that house. Hearts. Hex. You're off for 2 weeks. The vacation has started. Now you gotta get ready for the holidays, right? Or you completely ready? What are your big holiday plans? Where are you? My enemies. Oh, there's one. Where are you going, Mr. Ket? Go! Yaycation! About to drive back home to PA to stay with family until Tuesday night. That's gonna be fun. Is it a long drive? PA, that's Pennsylvania? My best guess?
The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
Doing it. Whew.
Once I have a weapon, I'm going to destroy these Ket.
2.5 hoes. 2.5 hours? That's not a bad drive. That's not too bad. That's not a bad drive at all.
We've got Ket.
I know we do. I just don't see them. Oh, there's one. Darn it. Thought I got him. Go. Oh no. No, get away. Get away. That guy just try and blow himself up? Pretty sure that guy just tried to blow himself up. Originally from outside Philly, but moved to Delaware last year. Jersey yourself, headed Bucks County area. I don't know where any of these places are, but they sound cool. I kind of know where Jersey is, I think. Actually. Oh, hi.
Launch the grenade!
Get over here.
Blasting through!
Earth. Okay. The original filler. Your boyfriend's family moved to Chester. We're staying there. Sandwich between New York and Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's what well, I'm not 100% sure where Pennsylvania is. I'm very bad at geography, I'll have you know. But I do know where New York is. I've been there a couple of times.
Nice headshot.
Where are we trying to get to? There's one. Hi, you. Gonna free you from your weird prison.
I'm gonna kill these cats!
Bilko isn't fun. It's terrible. That's why you moved? Good to know. Bucks County sounds like a place with a lot of money or a lot of venison. Maybe both. Maybe both. I haven't actually had venison in a while. It's pretty good the last time I had it. It's more so rural. Can't talk. Chester County. It's #1 worst city in the country for crime. Whoa. Okay, that doesn't sound great. That sounds dangerous. Or at the very least, you definitely don't want to have any valuables on you. This way, it looks like. Bucks is a mix of rural and suburban housing developments. I say rural juror. Did I say it? I don't think I said that right. I have a hard enough time saying rural anyways.
Disable the fence! I have to get out!
Working on it. And juror. Juror isn't quite as hard.
Freedom!
Where do I need to go? There we go.
Disable the fence, quick!
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting away with this!
Ready for this? Chester is in Delaware County, but Westchester's in Chester County. Wait, what? Those are two different places? Rura, Jura? Go figure, right? And there's those spread apart from each other. Nightbot didn't like the caps, Emily. Nightbot doesn't like caps. Nightbot's afraid of yelling. But Hearts and Hugs, I am still able to read it. Thanks for humoring you. I mean, sometimes I just need an excuse to try and practice. Maybe one day I'll be able to say rural, however the heck you say it, without needing to concentrate quite so hard. Crust crud. It's okay, Emily, and I have my Nightbot, like, on some pretty harsh settings, I guess? They were, like, I took the defaults and made everything more lenient, I think? But sometimes it's still a little bit harsh, and doesn't come up so often, that I get to the point where I feel like I need to go in there and change it, but every once in a while, I think I should. Excuse me. Do I have a Discord? You could show a picture there. Yes, I do. Thank you, Tia, for posting the link. I do have a Discord.
Below normal temperatures.
And you can definitely share pictures in there.
Stable.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Rana's jabs.
If the cat can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Let's see. Skiat told us about you.
Your nephew, Skiat, was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nilge.
As I've said before, the Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
Do it!
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Techix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
What is it?
What's in the drive?
Tell me all about
A
it.
Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, no,
I'll
we'll
go
do
there
it.
as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again. Under better circumstances.
Oh, sure we will. We're gonna be like good friends, BFFs even. Let's go to over here, I guess. Kind of work our way. I don't think there's any super efficient way for like this and this, then maybe something like that. I don't know. But let's head over this way. We'll start there, and then we'll do that. Okay. Where did I park the car?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Yes, Sam, I know. Because this whole world is really, really cold. We had a really nice day yesterday. Yesterday it was like plus 15 almost. All the snow was melting. It was like warm enough you could go outside with just like a sweater on. Try to get this. It was really, really nice.
What do you do for fun?
You've seen my plans.
I'm beginning to suspect that the Angaran word for fun doesn't translate well. I and many others have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
I like that. The Angaran word for fun doesn't translate well. Anno with the host! Hearts and hacks, thank you, Anno, so much for that, host. How are you doing? I saw you were streaming earlier. Did it go well? I hope it did. Why am I using that for combat? That's for driving. Gotta go quick. We don't want to freeze. Oh, wrong gun! Wrong gun! Whoa, that is a strong observer. Or I was just terrible with my aim. I think their shields have gotten a little bit better. I think their shields might have gotten a little bit better. Yes, you did! I don't thank you so much for that, host! Hearts and the hugs! How are you doing? Streaming well, but also not? Good people chatting, but the game was uncooperative? What game were you playing? I didn't get to hop in. This one. Oh, that's one of these ones with the containers. To the car before I freeze my booty. Elite Dangerous. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, that makes sense. Was it not cooperating because it wouldn't launch? I thought you got past that. Apparently the latest patch brought with it a bunch of instabilities. Oh no. Now we're heading in this kind of direction. deploying on Linux, so it's a whole other layer of potential issues. Yes, that I did know. I did know you were playing it on Linux with the with Steam's. Oh no! Darn it! Up snowy hill.
False signal. One down.
Search for interference source. Okay, we can do that. I was just down there, wasn't I?
This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed our way.
Why did the meteorite have ammo? Oh, hi. Okay, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Boom. Boom. Look at them all. Cut them with my sword. Where are they? Is there more?
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
Good.
Shut it off.
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
I tried to scan it, you didn't let me.
Pathfinder, I can modify your Omni tool to dampen the signal.
Please do. Seems like a thing worth doing.
Whoa, those Adi are really coming at us.
I don't normally act like this. Something
Keep...
made them angry.
No, no, keep them off me!
About the frequency causes application in the beasts.
Hitting them with my sword.
That's it.
Can you do me a favor and keep them off me while I do this? Thank you. Okay, it's on Discord, Emily. I will be sure to check that out. So far, all the issues are having matchup with other players. Gotta go rest a bit now. Stream took a lot of energy. Anno, get yourself some rest. Take care. Get like cozy. Maybe a nice hot
You return
chocolate.
it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
You might be rested enough before stream end. But in case you're not, have a good rest of the stream. See you later. Anno, thank you for hopping in and thank you for the host, hearts, and hooks. Get some rest, really. It's important.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully the Hajara scientists won't have any more trouble with our comms.
Oh look, they took the whole meteorite. And somehow didn't leave a hole in the ice. At all. It's perfect. Okay, let's see here. Our next stop should be this one. I think that's gonna be our next stop. Just in this direction.
The Angara always seem to be hugging someone or punching them. Do you get sick a lot?
Maybe. Illness is a private matter. We never speak of it.
Really? No sick days? No starve a fever, nurse a cold?
It's suddenly very hot in here.
some Medigel?
Please, stop.
Do they not like...
This remnant site has defenses in place, Pathfinder.
Oh, that's cool. Do the Angara not like getting sick?
We've got targets!
Okay, fine. We'll take out the cats. Oh, that's the wrong gun! Why do I keep doing that? Also, these destined, I'm pretty sure these destined are Ket transformed Asari. Head out just a little bit more.
We're all clear.
Is that all of them?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Good, let's stay right near this heater so that we can warm up. Basic questions, that's in here. Am I a programmer just guessing from the word Giza aroused the channel? Morgan, I am. I am a programmer. Talk about this as an intimate thing. So we're talking colds. Is pillow talk? Oh! I mean, in that case, I've got to let PB know because my PB&J ship needs to sail. But also, yes, Morgan, I am a programmer. I loves me the monkeying around of the codes. Do that there. That's how you read the scene anyway? I like it. I like that interpretation of it. Just, it basically be like talking about sex, which to a lot of people they're not as comfortable with, so I get it.
Planets in Helios still look so alien.
Do they really?
Stranger with humans on them.
I don't think they look that alien. They're still like mountains, snow, grass, plants, all
Mining zones have been added to your
all
nav
the pretty normal stuff. Okay, so let's go here. Put a little dot. Gonna go find the
Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources. You can extract
see
minerals
that.
via your mining interface.
Oh no! Oh no, there's a hill. I really wish I had a car like the Nomad IRL. Seems like it would be really, really handy to have. Especially in the winter.
Get machinery, Ryder. We should be careful.
You want me to take them out? Like, we can take them out. I don't have a lot of ammo, though. Why do y'all keep ducking? Just keep your heads up. How else are you supposed to see me? Shot him in the foot and he went flying. No, don't make me miss. Rude to make me miss by dodging. That's cool, you too? Which is why you were curious? Are you? That's awesome. What do you usually program with? Or in? Or what environments and all that jazz? Go. Whew. You work on mobile games, used to work a lot with Unity. Entered at C#, but we're going to switch to C++ now? Ooh. I am not a fan of C++ on the mobile environments. I also used to do a lot in Unity. I love Unity. Unity and I have a very, very good relationship. Right now I do a lot of web and mobile development with like JavaScript and HTML5 stuff. Which is a lot of fun, too, but I'm a big fan of Unity myself. Let's see if they have any little ammo thingies here.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
How did they get up there?
Life support is back online. I detect unusual signals.
How did they
from
get
that
up there?
Angara
There's no
pathfinder.
stairs.
I recommend scanning the body.
Recommend scanning the body. Which body? Oh, up there. What's that? Okay. We can try and figure out how to get up there. They don't have stairs, though. Come on. There we go. Scan.
The cat planted a chip in this Angara.
A tracking chip? Can you reverse it to get a nav point?
The chip is disabled, but if I receive more scans, I could repair the signal.
Okay, well, we'll do what we can, I guess, Sam? Do what we can. You're gonna head out stream start shortly. Steampunk, have yourself a lovely, 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 amazing day. Take care and have the most fun. Always, always hearts and hugs, and thank you for stopping in. Always appreciate it. Definitely miss Unity. C++ could be a pain. You're no good with web things, so that's just a whole different magic stuff. I don't consider myself good with web stuff. Like I've got a good handle on it, and I'm definitely getting better. But there's still just so much to learn. For me with like on the C++ side of things, like I really like C++, like from like just pointers. Just pointers in and of themselves, I love. Even though they're a little bit harder to use, according to some people, I love pointers. And not having that throws me for a loop every time. But like, at least the last time I tried to use C++ for Android developments, specifically, I did not have a good time.
Oh god. And there's Ket on site. Let's clear them out.
Okay, let's clear them out. Oops. I don't have enough ammo to do what I want. But it looks like I can fill up over there.
Take them down hard!
Don't you worry.
Oh, there was a spot over there too. No, stop it. Stop shooting me. It's rude. That wasn't smart. Silly chosen.
Cora's hurt!
Be ready.
Stop shooting at me, please, and thank you. Where are you? I thought I killed you already. Looks like you managed to survive. Hi. Fancy meeting you here.
Clear!
Cora, are you okay? Boom.
That's the Perifona, all right. What's left of her.
Using game engines helps with the C++ to mobile translation.
This wasn't just
when you got weird platform
It
issues
kept
you have to worry about.
pulverized the ship.
Are you using
No
C++ engines for mobile? Are you using like Unreal? That would be my #1 guess for a C++ engine on mobile. I haven't used Unreal for for mobile at all. I've only ever used it for desktop stuff. But compared to Unity, I really prefer Unity. So much simpler. No answers either.
Without the crew, we've lost our best lead to the Asari Ark.
But this is stupid. If they want Asari for exaltation, why not take the crew alive?
I think those teleporting cat are the Asari.
It's like they saw the Perifona itself as a threat. But it's no match for a Ket cruiser.
Ryder, Cora, something is left. A flight recorder.
It's in bad shape. But let's see what...
Final log. If the Ark ever finds this, we failed. Couldn't draw them off. The data copy's lost.
Oh, goody.
The decimation's too cunning. Forgive us. We tried.
The decimation. Hidaria mentioned specialized Ket hunters. Maybe that's them.
Sounds promising. Ket love their fancy titles. They do. They're a cult. Yeah. They did a lot of mobile support since Fortnite. Yeah, no, I remember it was, I want to say, like, it was close to when I started there, like the Infinity Blade games and stuff like that there, like, they had mobile support. Even back then, but it was just, I don't know, the workflow isn't quite as intuitive to me. Unless you're exclusively using the blueprints, then it's not so bad.
Anyway, we could use that or the flight recorder to find the Ark.
If the nav record survived, we could trace the Perifona's flight path. Might lead us to them.
I can assist.
I'll take a look when we get back. Still lots to do.
Still lots to do, but you know what? It's a step. Okay, let's see here. Our next stop will be here. Where's the car? Here's some ammo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Switch over to the controller. Boo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo.
You have a huge task. To responsibly settle all your people in Helios.
It seems incredible, sometimes. The idea of making places to live, even though we've already done it. There's so much hope riding on us.
Speaking for the Resistance, I know what that's like.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy, Jal. You are correct, sir. What do we have?
Pathfinder, I detect heavy weapons fire nearby.
Where? No, do you have a clue? There, okay. It's right on the way. We're fine. Okay, where are they? Hi! Are there any more? Oh, hi.
Let's make sure these resistance fighters are okay.
Where is their leader? No, come back here. We need to talk. Come back here, friggin' resistance leader. Hey, buddy, you okay?
So, the Pathfinder. Here to convince us you're a friend. If that's the goal, take my advice. Don't join fights that aren't yours.
Evra sent me.
Your leader asked me to lend a hand. I'm honoring his request.
Then you're free to move on. Mind yourself out here. Not everyone sees the difference between you and the kit.
Here's a hint. I'm the good-looking one.
I love it. I love it. Here's the hint. I'm the good-looking one. You're not wrong, Ryder. You are definitely not wrong. Sadly, you can't just use blueprints because performance sucks. Other than that, Unreal is made for large specialized teams, so Unity's nicer for smaller solo devs. And that might be it too. Although I've used Unity in moderately large teams too. I think really like the most important difference is just the main objective of like what you're trying to accomplish with the engine. Unreal's a little bit better at some things, Unity's a little bit better at others, and then personal workflow.
That was one hell of a shot, Jal.
They become easier if you imagine your target is the Archon's face.
Noted.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pup.
That's good and dandy. Not worried about mining. Worried about quests and missions. Oh no. Why can't I select that? It's saying there's a quest there. It's not letting me select it.
It's completely destroyed.
Interesting. What do we have here? Oh, we're getting shot. Getting shot. Let's shoot back. Oh no. Where are they? Hi.
We're being flanked. Target down. Grenade!
Don't stay near the grenade.
We're all clear.
Whew. When I was teaching game development, my students all really liked blueprints. And I think, like, up until then, like, the other problem that I have with Unreal is, like, the setup process is a pain in the butt. With, like, requiring specific versions of Visual Studio. Which I'm constantly, like, updating and upgrading. Always. I don't like running on old software. How do I get out of here? Where did I even end up? Okay. There, maybe? No matter what happens, I love you. I don't regret a single moment, even this one. I'll tell the sun and the stars about you. Be happy, Toshe. Don't forget me. Ashiel, answer your comm. I heard there was an attack and I need to know you're okay. Well, that doesn't sound good. That's all sad. You get the added bonus of having to do it on Macs because you need to get it on iOS. Ugh. Ugh. Don't get me wrong. My MacBook Pro is probably my favorite development machine. But I definitely run parallels with Windows so that I can switch between the two. I even, before Visual Studio Code became a viable IDE, or well, viable editor for Unity, I even used to have Visual Studio installed in the Windows side of things and had it linked to my Unity install on the iOS or on the OS X side of things so that I could still like do the double click, open up my files, it takes them from the Mac side into the Windows side. Still give me Visual Studio Code, or Visual Studio. Had all the debugging set up. It was great. It was a nice environment until Visual Studio Code became viable. Now it's just snappier. Even on Windows, that's what I use with Unity.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
But as far as like just, it's still saying the quest thingy's here. It's saying it's down. Now it's saying it's up. Don't understand. What are you trying to point me to? Quest marker? So as soon as I get in here, it says it's down. Don't understand. Is there something I'm missing? Like, I would have thought maybe something on this, but none of these had quests. Like, they're all just normal messages.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yes, yes, Sam, I know. Maybe it's like over here? This seems... Don't know. I mean, I can't even select it as an actual quest, so maybe it's nothing? In which case, we shall head towards... Ooh, question mark, actually. Let's go to the question mark.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Let's go into the nomad.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
That's because there was temperature decrease. Sam!
Sorry, how many?
8 brothers and sisters. Almost 4 times as many cousins. My mother's. A lot of voices with opinions on what to do or to be.
No kidding. How do you handle that?
Honestly, not well.
Oh, Jal. What do we got here? What do we have here?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
That's good.
Life support at 100%.
What am I looking for? Or is this just a nice little resting spot? Seems like a nice little resting spot.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yeah, Sam, it's okay. Going to the car. It was just a point of interest, I guess. Okay, so we've got 2. We've got scan for minerals and then another quest that I can't select. Which I guess is okay. Or no, we were gonna go here. Let's go here first. Let's go there first. Driving in the snow, because we got places we need to go. probably want to go this way.
How many AI like Sam are there? Back where you are from?
Not many. Most people are afraid of AI.
There's at least one. Watching mining stuff.
Maybe not, but when AI do go rogue, they're a real threat.
I mean, they're only a threat if you treat them like crap. But if you're like friendly and diplomatic and all that jazz, sure it could work out. Oh wait, there is some... Go. Is this what we're trying to find? Oh geez, it's still far away. Okay. There's a giant mountain in the way. How do I get over there? Why do I get the feeling it's not going to let me just climb this mountain? This looks promising.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Yeah, I get it, Sam. Really, really cold. I think I see where we're going.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Perfect. Okay, so we got that. Now we can go scan our rocks. And maybe make our way there, or the memory trigger. Another thing I can't click on. And then we'll eventually make our way down there. We're doing pretty good, I think. Oh, I wonder actually. I wonder if I can go this way to get here. Or if I have to go this way. Looks like I might be able to go there and then just kind of bumble on down. Let's give that a shot while we're here. Or wait, should have marked that on the map so that I could see it on my radar. Wish I could put like a couple of different colored points or numbered points or something. So I could be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the circle? There it is. Okay. Okay, we're on an adventure.
So many of my family are distinguished. The name carries weight on its own. I didn't want the name to carry me. I want my own story, if that makes any sense.
It does make sense, John.
I just can't imagine that much.
Activate monolith. Did I see a monolith? I know I just drove by a bunch of... These are the monoliths, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna do that. Don't worry. Don't worry, game. That's the thing we're gonna do.
I don't know. Ask
Downhill.
my parents.
Hype.
This is how we get into the Ket Command Center.
Well, first, let's go get that spot over there. I don't think we need in the Ket Command Center at this exact moment. Seems like a good way to die.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Sam. Now we want to go here.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Go see what's shaking over here. Oops. That's what I thought. Okay, let's go shoot.
Pathfinder. This area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
You say altered, but isn't it... Oh, I did not know I could break those. Are they just stuck underground? Like, are they glitched? I think they are. I feel like they were supposed to be on the platform. Also, I don't know if there's any benefits to be attacking those. Oh, those are hurting me. Maybe I should just shoot them next time. Okay, well, we did the thing, even if the remnants were underground. Where's my car? Car. I feel like I could summarize most of the exploration I've been doing in this game as, like, basically something along the lines of, dude, where's my car?
Resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, now there's lots of remnants. Let's be a little bit more careful about this.
Looks like the cat got here before us.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, this is incredible.
It is kind of super cool.
Pillars of ice. We call them Gesh Asan Veon. Hands reaching for the stars.
They are very cool. Oh, where's the door? I don't want to get too far away from the car.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Yes, Sam, that's okay. It's fine.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Is there a door? Let's go help this remnant out. We were helping you, observer. Oops, did not mean to hit my own car. How do I get in here? Down there, eh? Oh. We got some. There we go. Okay, we've got a cave. You're just gonna guess you're gonna go do something else. Have a good insert time of day here. Morgan, thank you so much for hanging out. Hearts and hugs. Have yourself a lovely, lovely Sunday. In my case, it's now officially actually afternoon. But take care and have all of the fun. All of it. Every little itty bitty bit.